Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to study memorizing headings, cone size and frequencies section in your book in Unit 6. Now let's begin. First, I want you to look at exercise 15A in your book. You have a text, and after reading the text, I want you to answer the question that follow. But before reading the text, you look at three types of memory. So first we have sensory memory. It is related to visual, auditory or tactile memory. And then we have long-term memory and short-term memory. And then we have working memory. It means how we use our short-term memory to manipulate information. Như vậy, sensory memory đó là hình thức chúng ta ghi nhớ thông qua hệ thống các giác quan, nhìn, nghe và chạm. Short term và long term đó là trí nhớ ngắn hạn và trí nhớ dài hạn. Và working memory có nghĩa là chúng ta sử dụng trí nhớ ngắn hạn để mà xử lý các thông tin. Như vậy chúng ta đã phân biệt được 3 loại hình trí nhớ. Và bây giờ thì các bạn bắt đầu đọc bài và trả lời những câu hỏi đọc hiểu. So you have 2 minutes. Okay, so now let's correct the exercise. We have the first question. Which parameters can be confused in RTF? So RTF means radio telephony. So we have A, B, and C. Which one is the correct answer? So we have C, because you can find the information in the text. A considerable numbers of level bursts are the result of communication errors between pilots and controllers, a heading and attitude confusion. So this is the keyword. We have heading and attitude confusion. Okay, so now we continue with number 2. Sensory memory is about memorizing data, sight and sound or event. And as we have mentioned at the beginning of the lesson, sensory memory is related to visual, auditory and tactile memory. So B is the correct answer. How about number 3? Sensory memory can retain between how many pieces of information? We have 5 and 7, 5 and 9, and 7 and 9. And how do we decide? So we have B. Because if you look at the text, you have this sentence. Sensory memory can contain 7 plus or minus 2 pieces of information. So 7 plus 2 means 9 and 7 minus 2 equals 5. So B is the correct answer. How about number 4? For a controller, the control frequencies he often uses will be how many units of information? We have 1, 4 or 5. So let's see, 1 is the correct answer. So a radio frequency used often by a controller will be one element in his working memory. So we have 1 element. And how about number 5? The aircraft side will be easily memorized by the controller, the pilot, or both of them. So we have the pilot. Why? Because if you look at this part, the pilot's memory will chunk the aircraft cone size down to 1 element after many repetitions, whereas the same cone size will remain at 5 elements for controller. Như vậy, thông tin về một cái đường truyền, một cái tín hiệu đối với người phi công thì chỉ có là thành một cái yếu tố mà thôi. Còn trong khi đó, đối với một nhân viên kiểm soát không lưu thì đó là tới 5 elements. Okay, so we have number 6. For the controller, the cone size represent. Hồi nãy thì chúng ta có bàn đến con số 5, 5 elements. Và ở đây chúng ta cũng chọn là 5 units. The evidence is here. And how about number 7? For the pilot, the cone size represent. And do you remember the correct number? It's the number 1. Okay, and you can find the information here. Now you have finished doing the exercise, and this is also the end of the lesson today. Goodbye and see you again.